What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory here on JNO FM. And again, big thank you to Ollie Plays who stepped in on this save for me last week and managed to get us a win in the FA Cup. Today we have the next round of the FA Cup, hopefully getting another victory and getting ourselves another big tie in this tournament to bring in that money which we desperately need to keep up with the spending of some of these championship teams. If we look at the schedule since the last time you were with us, you'll remember that Ollie unfortunately lost to Sunderland whilst he had good chances in that game, and then beat Sheffield United 2-1 in the FA Cup away, giving us the tie that we have today. Since then we have played 3 games and we beat Millwall, our rivals from last season in League One, 4-0 at home, before getting a 2-1 win away at Swansea. Unfortunately, we then lost to Nottingham Forest 3-1. If we hadn't have lost that one, we may have been in playoff places. That's how good that little run was for us in the Championship. Today, we unfortunately have OP Watford. And then we have Ipswich away, who are 22nd. A game we should really be winning if we want to make sure we don't go anywhere near that relegation zone. If we have a look at the table before we get into this FA Cup fixture, you can see 29 games into the season, we are currently sitting at 10th on 41 points. Ideally, 50 points is usually the safety net for championship sides. We've got plenty of games to go to get those 9 points. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have a repeat of season number 2. Milton Keynes have also come into some form recently though. They are now sitting in 17th. Looking a bit safer than they were initially last time I looked at this table. Ipswich, Brighton and Bolton currently occupying those relegation spots, so hopefully we can compile the misery on Ipswich. So we're playing Watford today, and we have played them multiple times because we have that trophy that we play each other in during pre-season. They have won 3 matches and we've managed to draw 1, so our record against Watford isn't good, but mainly we play them in friendly fixtures, although it is for a cup. So hopefully we can get a good victory out of this. They do have a decent looking side though, with the likes of Troy Deeney up front, Brady Pereira, Mojcinic, Sensi, Kapue, Amavi, Vertonghen, Kuates, and Rajkovic, who's a favourite from the West Ham world. Sensi is also a player that I've always looked at buying but have never actually brought in. I would love to bring him into the AFC Wimbledon fold at some point. 24, so there's still time to do that. Okay, so going into this fixture, we're sticking with the formation that has managed to keep us looking relatively safe in the Championship. It's the 4-4-2, slightly different 4-4-2, but it's the 4-4-2. We are starting with McDermott in goal because Ravaglia has picked up a knock. We've got Wood at the right, Zanon on the left, Beeling and Sweeney as the centre-backs, with Grimshaw as the ball-winning midfielder, Grimes as the box-to-box midfielder, with Petrasu and Kennedy as the wide midfielders, Palombi taking the shadow striker role behind Della Valle, and we still have a bit of an injury crisis. Ravaglia has joined the likes of Paul Coots, Omarovic, Spence, Kellett, Dan Gosling and Gogic, all injured and players that we can't actually play today. Liam Grimshaw is even lacking marked sharpness, but the player I would like to play there, Peter Whittingham, has picked up a suspension, so yeah. Our bench is not very stacked at all going into this fixture. I'm not holding out amazingly high hopes for this one, to be fair. Can we pull off an upset? I've forgotten what Watford Stadium's called. That's embarrassing. I really can't remember. Apologies to all Watford fans, I can't remember what your stadium's called. I'm quite surprised at that as well. It's not even that far from where I live. Anyway, the first highlight is actually ours as Grimshaw plays it out to Wood. Wood plays it inside to Kennedy. 1-0. Wow. Okay. 1 minute 15 seconds in. Was not expecting that. Wood here. I thought he was going to get tackled. Finds the ball into Kennedy. Kennedy turns quickly, shoots. Nestles it perfectly between post and net into the far corner. We are 1-0 up. Okay. And this could be our highlight again. If you've just watched the West Ham World, or watched it yesterday, you know that just had a disappointing result in the Cup. So are we going to counterbalance it with a really good performance in this Cup? Grimes now, through to Zanon. Oh, Rajkovic with the save, but Zanon almost grabbing a second. We're all over them at the moment. I don't want to touch anything. Almost getting a goal from a header from Sweeney there. And as you can tell, I'm not quite sure what to do with myself. Ah dear. Ah, here we go. Don't do it. I was so happy. Everything in life was good. They've hit the crossbar. Deeney with a header against the crossbar. But Grimshaw now comes forward with the ball. Out wide to Zanon, to Grimes. Grimes inside to Petrasso. Kennedy. 2-0. Kennedy is literally my favourite AFC Wimbledon player so far in this save. Got him on a free. He has been absolutely nothing but exceptional for us. It looks like Petrasso plays it to him as well. It wasn't even a deflection. But Kennedy just performs when we need him to. Okay, that's disappointing. That's a very quick reply. It's now 2-1. Our marking there looks a bit shoddy. It looks like Ian Wood isn't picking up his man there at the back post. That's your job there, Ian Wood. I know you're young, but this is the FA Cup. This could be a bit of a barnstormer of a fixture, this. It's 2-1, 30 minutes into the game. Okay, could we be 45 minutes away from an upset? An FA Cup upset? I'm surprised at how well my boys are actually playing. This is a very even fixture. They may have had more shots on goal, but we've had more on target. We've had better chances. The problem is, their calibre of players as far as going forward is probably better than ours. Time has ticked by very quickly there. Grimshaw. Do I want to take him off for Gallagher? Is it really the game where we worry about yellows? We're going to take off Laura Della Valle for Tyler Walker. Not that he's been playing amazingly. We don't really have loads of options. Palombi's going to come off from Monstercat. I don't want to bring on some of those less experienced players when we're 2-1 up against Watford in the FA Cup. And my voice is going, so apologies. Hopefully my voice will hold out for the rest of this episode. Wood heads the ball out. Grimshaw's picked it up. He's found Monstercat, who finds Walker. Walker played a pass now. Played a pass to Grimes. 3-1. Oh, come on, Grimes. Better shot. You don't know how much more comfortable I'd have felt if you'd just managed to put that away. We've had a couple of chances now. If we'd just scored one more chance. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. It's 2-2. Damn it. If Grimes had just put his chance away. I know you guys may have wanted to see that replay, but I'm trying to win this game. Come on, boys. You've done so well to even be in this game. We deserve the win. We've had better chances. We just aren't as clinical as this Watford team are going to be with the likes of Troy Deeney up front. Sweeney now to Grimshaw. Grimshaw to Grimes. One goal here could win it for us. Oh, Walker's got tackled. Sweeney with a good header though. Oh, why is no one on Deeney? And then Akaka's just been left out wide. Oh, thank God he's missed. Looks like we could be getting a replay. Unless Grimes can find a great ball into the box here. Monstercat, Kennedy, Walker, Grimshaw. I don't even know what happened there, but Petrasso was offside. For a second, I thought that could have been it. We have actually managed to get a draw against Watford, which is a great result. Let's put it in perspective here. That is a fantastic result. But it looked like we could win it for a long period of that game. Great performance though by the boys. That is promising. We can get a 2-2 draw against Watford. That is promising for the future of AFC Wimbledon. Anyway, on to the game against Ipswich, and hopefully my voice can do one more game. So hopefully my voice holds out as we are going into this game against Ipswich away. Ipswich currently sitting in 22nd, like I've said before. We're sitting in 10th. They are playing a 4-2-3-1, and in the last 4 fixtures that we've played them, we have won 3 and they've only won 1. So this really is a game we should be winning. We're not going to change much, considering that was a pretty damn good performance against Watford. Some more of the same, please, against this Ipswich side. Our bench is looking slightly better, as Jack Leach and Jordan Thompson are both available for this one. Raviglia is still staying on the bench because of his knock. Let's just go and get another victory. I think we might have won that Watford game if Raviglia had played. Maybe I should have risked him. Anyway, no points crying over spilt milk. No point dwelling on the past. We can only look to the future, and the future right in front of us is a win against Ipswich. That's what I'm predicting. Please don't look like a melon now and lose to Ipswich. After that great performance against Watford, losing to Ipswich will be just annoying. No other way to put it. It'll be really annoying. Okay, we're almost 20 minutes in and absolutely nothing has happened. Chances wise, we're just ahead of them with chances. We've had a half chance. They've not had a really good chance on goal. This looks like it could be an Ipswich highlight here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Good save, McDermott. Not liking that the first highlight is theirs. That will do, Zanon. Just get it out. If in doubt, get it air. Alright, next highlight needs to be ours, surely. Ipswich now running away with the chances though. We're going to go in at half time with absolutely nothing happening. Definitely not happy with that performance. Alright, so we've changed to counter. The whole reason for that is I have a feeling they may be camped trying to defend against us. Kennedy the hero, Kennedy the legend. I'm going to struggle to keep Matthew Kennedy, the form he is currently on. Change to counter, I feel like that may have pulled their defenders forward just slightly, which allows Kennedy to get in behind, and he scores at the near post, 1-0. We needed that. Great start to the second half after a disappointing first. Matthew Kennedy is just the hero of the town of Wimbledon at the moment. Sears though coming forward. Plays it to Chambers, to Bishop. Bishop could be a decent signing. I'm a bit worried now though as Delegado to Pittman. Back to Bishop. Over the top to Chambers. Don't do it. Oh wow. This is really games we should be controlling. We've just drawn 2-2 with Watford. And now we're drawing 1-1 with Ipswich, who are 22nd in the Championship. Where is the consistency? Are we now inviting? Have they gone attacking and we're inviting pressure on us now? Oh wow. Wow. What a great return to Football Manager this and the last episode I put up on my channel have been. Apart from that result against Watford, it's been nothing but disappointment. Jack Leach, you can come on. We're on such a good run of form as well. Actually bring Moncur on, and Moncur can sort of Palombi. We're going to lose this game. I can't believe we're going to lose this game to Ipswich. I'm hurting my voice for this, guys, and you're losing to Ipswich. Well, there we have it. Another disappointing end to another, strictly speaking, I suppose this one's disappointing episode, because it looked like we're going to beat Watford and then we drew. Anyway guys, that has dropped us down to 13th now. We're now behind the likes of Blackburn and Rotherham. We still need 9 points really to feel safe. 50 points is probably the cushion. Fortunately for us, the likes of Reading, Brighton and Bolton are still 30 points or less. So we do have an 11-point cushion over them. Hopefully when we come back, it would most likely be the replay of the Watford game. Hopefully we can pick up a victory against Watford, pick up some victories in the Championship and start climbing that table again. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in as always. If you've enjoyed the episode, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe if you are new to the channel. We're very close to 300 subscribers at the moment. And check out my Patreon page where you can support this and my other channel and everything I do on YouTube. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and remember, I've kind of got my voice back.